guys, it's Carla, and today I want to be talking about fast food restaurant worker problems. And this is going to be a second part, and it's about what customers do that kind of tick you off when you're when you work in fast food or just in any restaurant in general. And so let's start. For the first one, I'm gonna call it price rage. When you're taking someone's order and they're complaining about the price the whole time. Like, I know it's expensive, I work here and everyone complains about it, but you do realize I don't make the prices just, I don't know, it's expensive, I know. And another thing is when someone eats a whole thing and they come to you and they're like, oh, this tasted weird, I don't want it, like, I didn't like it, can I get a new one? Like, usually people come to you with 1 or 2 bites, but you ate the whole thing, so I don't know if you're just trying to get more food or what is it. Another thing is when, like, I'm trying to take your order and the person is on the phone talking. Like, this causes a lot of problems and a lot of miscommunication for the fact that I'm asking you if you want, like, the combo and you're just like, oh yeah, you're on the phone and you're just like, sure, why not? And then I read to your order and then you're just like, yeah, okay, and then I give you your drink and you're just like, I didn't want to drink. Like, well, if you would have, like, not been on the phone, you could have totally got when I asked you that, you know? Another thing is when people pass me the phone, you're talking on the phone, you're just like, oh, she wants this and this, and I'm just like, okay, and then you're like, here, no, what, here, just take it, and then I'm like, I don't know, who is this, like, okay, and then I answer, and I'm over here, it doesn't make me mad or anything. This is just like an awkward situation. Another one is when I'm taking your order and you're like, oh yes, I want a large Coke and a medium lemonade, and I'm just like, oh, you get your own drinks, and you're just like, okay, where's the fountain? Just turn around, it's like right behind you. I mean, there's more things behind you. Another thing is when I tell you we ran out of something or there's a wait and you don't want to wait and you're already mid-order and you're like, oh, never mind, then I'm just going to go somewhere else. I already took your order, you already wanted like a whole bunch of things, and the lady that's making the stuff, she already made everything already, so now she's gonna be kind of mad because you left and there's a bunch of food there that no one's gonna take now, and then after a couple minutes you have to throw that away because it's gonna get cold, and don't do that. Just don't. Another thing is when during rush hour a lot of people come. I know it's food time and you're hungry and you want to shower, but it's really full. So if it's already taking you a while to get up to the cashier register, you probably want to go eat somewhere else because it's going to take a while for you to get your food too. And then you're going to be upset because you're late back to work from your break. And then everyone's just kind of upset. Another thing, when a whole family comes in and it's about closing time. For us, we close at 10. So let's say a family comes in at 9:55. I have to tell them, well, it's about to be closing time, this has to be to go. Usually a lot of people are like, oh, okay, sure. But when it's like, sometimes this whole family decides, oh no, we're gonna eat here, it's gonna be quick, don't worry about it. And I'm supposed to have everything done by 8:30, latest 8:45, and with like half of the lobby taken up by people, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be there till like 11, and then you like to talk, you like to eat slow, take your time, so I'm never getting home, especially on a school night. That's gonna be a problem because I still have to go home, I have to do my homework, I have things to get ready for. Luckily right now it's summer, so we're fine. Another thing is when we have no more tea. We make our own teas, so when we don't have any more and someone comes and complains, oh, you guys are running out, we won't make more. Once it's past 8, we won't make more because it's 2 hours left. Not a lot of people are gonna come, so we're not gonna make a whole bunch for you to get like a small drink and then we have to throw everything away. That's a waste of money, and the managers don't like doing that, so I should have came a little earlier. That would have been a lot more helpful. Another thing is when you complain about the menu changing. I understand that we don't have this thing anymore, meal salad thing, and you're upset, but I cannot do anything about it. I wasn't the one who changed the menu, I'm sorry. We don't have any more of a salad. That salad is discontinued, sorry. Another thing is when there's a 10-year later complaint. It's when someone comes and complains about something that was wrong with their order from like 2 months ago. And you're like, oh, I didn't get this from my meal. And I look at the date and it says 2 months ago. And I'm just like, okay, well, what do you want me to do about it? That was 2 months ago. Like, maybe you're lying to me. I don't know. And usually I let the manager handle that. So that's just something like a lot of customers like, why? 2 months later. Like, if you notice at that moment, you should call. Another thing is when someone doesn't respect you, like just because I work at a fast food restaurant does not mean anything. Like, I'm still a human being. You still have to give me the same respect. You want to be the golden rule, you know? I'm not less of a person because of that. And because I'm a teenager, that doesn't make you have pride and respect over yourself than me, because I'm still a person. Some people just tend to treat you like crap when you work at a fast food restaurant. When you leave after ordering and then you come back 20 minutes later and your food had been ready since like the beginning and now it's cold and soggy. You left to your car. Why do you leave? Your food should be ready soon. There's no point for you to leave and then come back to me after you got your food and you're like, oh, this is cold, this is soggy. Why? You kind of left and it's been waiting, sitting there for half an hour. So whose fault was that? Because that was totally not my fault. I called for you 20 million times and you didn't come. Another thing is, it's hard to understand English. I speak Spanish and English, but sometimes I don't understand what the heck people are saying. Like if you're talking too fast, or one time an Asian lady came in and her accent was just really thick, like I couldn't understand it. So me, the drive-thru girl, and the manager had a problem with understanding her. She got kind of upset because we didn't understand her, so she just left. When I'm in lobby and you don't throw away your food, like you just leave everything on the table. Like I understand we're a fast food restaurant or whatever, but the trash can is right next to you. You don't have to leave everything there. I throw away my food even when I go to other places. When you drop your food and you want to get it replaced, like you dropped your food, not me. I didn't drop it for you. But I've had that problem. But that person didn't ask for new food. They actually bought new food. But some people actually asked for new food. You dropped it though. It was you. When people spill or drop food or drink and like you just leave it and you go home or you leave and you just like whatever. You need to tell me about this because I need to clean it up. I don't want people dying and slipping on it and breaking their head. I have to clean it, and if I didn't know it was there and my manager sees it before me, I get in trouble for that. Why aren't you cleaning it? Nobody told me it was there. I didn't see it. When I give you your cup from buying a combo or whatever and you leave your cup there because you didn't know I gave it to you, I'm like, oh, here's your cup, and you walked away, and then you come back and you're like, I didn't get my cup, and I'm just like, it's right there, and you're just like, oh, like come on, really? Another thing that kind of sucks is when you have your child order, like when a person has their like 4-year-old ordering something for them and they're like, they don't even know what they want because they're 4. They can't even reach the counter the full way. They can't even give me the money right. Just come up. My little sister, I don't send her to get my food because I know she doesn't know how to talk right, so I'll order it for myself. Another thing is when construction workers come in for lunch, like your boots have dirt and concrete, and I understand you can't do anything about it. I'm just saying that really sucks to clean up afterwards. There's like dirt everywhere and like stains, and or mechanics, like you wash your hands. Our sinks are white. Once you wash your hands, that thing is like oiled with black and it looks horrible, and then I'm over there scraping the oil and stuff, trying to take it off before like other customers come in and think it looks nasty. And another thing is the water cup. Everybody knows that when you're too lazy to buy another drink, I'm always lazy, I get a water cup. I'm not gonna lie, but some people, like the other day, some boy, like a little boy, he kept asking for water cups. Like he asked for like 5, and I'm like, what do you need so many water cups for? I mean, I think 1 or 2 is fine. Like, are you trying to make a water cup castle out of it? Like, I don't understand. But that's just some of the things about the lobby, or in general. I'll make another one about drive-thru next, so let me know if you have anything else about the lobby and I'll get back to it. Thank you.